GGRC.
Hey everybody, welcome to another QuickSave Review with me, RC, here on GGRC. Of course, my co-pilot, co-host, Sushi over here, this mound of gray fur. Can't really see his face, but I assure you he is here, and he is really, really happy that we're playing Hoggy 2 today. Actually, I have no idea if he's happy about that, but he is happy, regardless. But yeah, we're checking out Hoggy 2 today. For those of you who don't know, QuickSave Review is basically where I combine a review with a Let's Play. So I play the game from where I'm at in the point of it, and I give you my thoughts on it, because I don't really feel like you need to play through, you know, the entirety of a game to give your thoughts, or even give a recommendation for a game if you so feel. But yeah, Hoggy 2. Very interesting little game. I didn't know that there was a Hoggy 1. I've never heard of this series before. This is a $5 budget title on the Switch. It's out today, and this game is actually, you know, a little bit surprising in a good way. I mean, because it's better than I was expecting. When I first saw the screenshots for this, I was kind of like, oh boy, what have we got here, right? But this is actually a cool little game. It is a puzzle platformer where you're collecting fruit, and you play as these two little slime Hoggy things that you'll see, you know, up in the top corner here. But let's jump in here, and I'll show you what it's all about. Okay, here we are in the game. You have the basic campaign, but I want you to also notice that there is a level maker as well. So for those of you who are really into Mario Maker and other games like that, this does offer a pretty extensive level maker if you want to make some pretty hardcore levels. Unfortunately, I don't think that there is any kind of an online aspect to that. You can't upload it anywhere for people to play, I don't think, but we'll get into that a little bit. Let's actually check out the basic game here. So we're going to resume from where we left off. You can see I've gotten 6 out of the 260 keys that are available in the game. We have not gotten very far, but I played enough of it to know, hey, I think we could talk about this, right? So here is, I would assume, is Hoggy, and Hoggy can do this. He could jump from the ceiling to the floor, and that is basically the extent of his moves. Now, the rest of the game is dictated by power-ups and what you collect to get through a level. Now, of course, you can go up to your wife here. I guess it's his wife. You got Hoggy and you got Hogatha. So if you want to play as the female slime, which I didn't know that slimes had gender, you can do that. So here we go. Let's jump back over as Hoggy. Oh, by the way, there is a story for those of you who were wondering. I don't know if this guy will talk to me again. Here we go. Yep, we have the children. You cannot win. Surrender now. And that's basically all he tells you. You do have 3 weird Hoggy kids, which is who he's referring to. Alright, we're going to go at random. We'll go into a level we've already finished here. So you can see you jump into a whole new area here, and your whole objective is to eat the fruit, just like so. Now, if you eat the acorns, you actually change shape, and you become rock hard, and you can destroy blocks like that. So that's what this level is teaching, that you can destroy blocks. I'm going to wait here to destroy this one. Jump to the top, because we don't want to land on this enemy here. There we go. So we break that, fall through. Now we're down on this side. So we could jump up to this thing, unlock the door. We gotta keep avoiding that enemy, though. And we gotta grab this acorn. So then we will now... You'll see the enemies actually change color when you grab an ability that you can kill them with. So now we can run into this dude, take him out. And now, to the victor go the fruit spoils. There you go. So we've already finished that one there. You can see the key was transparent because we've already collected it. Let me talk about something else that was interesting about this game, too. I didn't realize earlier when I started playing these that these were vases, or vases, however you want to pronounce it. So I'm kind of like... You'll see, we'll actually go over to where we left off here. We'll start playing this. You can see the level starts expanding, and as you can collect keys, you can go to other levels and stuff, which is pretty fun. And I like that you could do certain levels in any order that you like, based on the fact that if you can't finish one, you can't figure it out, you can't get through, it's too tough, you can go try another one and come back to it later, and I always am a fan of that. However, I saw these tubes here, and I thought you had to land on them to do something with them, because the thing kept telling me, hey, to get through this door, you gotta use this tube thing. And for the longest time I didn't know what to do, and I found out, oh, it's like Mario, you gotta push down and it'll go down the tube. So then once I figured it out, no big whoop. But man, that was a huge pain. Alright, so these 8 balls, when you hit them, they'll go rolling like that. And we need to figure out what is going to be the best way to go and collect all of this fruit. that. That is not quite going to get us down to the fruit, so we're going to have to actually take ourselves out here, if we can. Actually, I've never had to restart that. Normally I have a way to off myself in case I can't finish a level. Can we... Here we go, restart jar. Good. So, we gotta figure this puzzle out. How are we gonna do this? Okay, so that took those out. Oh, and that took everything out, so we have no way of getting down there. Alright. So as you can see, some levels are going to have enemies, some levels are going to be tougher puzzles that you have to figure out. Regardless, like I was saying... Ooh, that's so good. I should have got the hell out of the way. Regardless, though, I think it's actually a pretty cool game. For a $5 game... I keep getting hit by the stupid bombs there. For a $5 game, I'm actually pretty impressed with what is available. Whew, okay. We got away from it that time. Alright, we'll knock that one down. Knock that one down. Knock that one down. Okay, now we can get the fruit. So as you can see, so far in the game, things have not been too strenuous or too difficult. I haven't spent more than, I think, 3 tries on a level so far. But, hey, you never know. Further on in the game, I imagine things are going to get tough, right? Also, to note, you cannot hit enemies. If you hit enemies, you are done. Alright, so what do we want to break here? Oh, so that's probably not good. We gotta restart here. And just for proof in the pudding. See that? Boom. You can't touch any enemy. It's a bad deal all around. Alright, so we want to go down here. What we want to do is eat this acorn. That'll transform us, and then we want to go back up to the top here. Grab that. Grab an acorn here. Unlock the door. Oh, and also you can't fall off edges, so if you're worried about that, no matter which form you're in, you cannot fall off edges, which is super helpful. Alright, I'm gonna break this one. Grab this one. Break that, go over here, and there we go! We have eaten all the fruit. So this game it's very odd. It's like a combination of Pac-Man and Mario and some other Atari games kind of thrown into the mix as well. We'll throw Food Fight in there just because you get to eat all the different fruits and stuff like that. But it sure is an interesting game. Like I said, it's much different than what I was expecting from this game. I was expecting this game to be like a... to be honest, I'm not even sure what I was expecting. But I was not expecting it to be that any good, I will say that. And I'm actually quite surprised. It's a cool little game. Alright, we'll wait for him to go back that way. Okay, so he's gonna bust through that. We gotta knock this guy down. So he'll go down there. And then the bombs will blow him up. And I'm pretty sure I can get the cherry out of that thing, right? Oh, maybe I can't. I need him to get the cherries out of that thing. I thought I could hit those, but I guess I can't. I guess we gotta restart. So we gotta take this guy all the way down to the bottom without him dying to get him out of there. Okay, so he'll break through there. Get our cherry. Okay, we have got to figure out... Okay, so what we got to do is we got to figure out how to get him over to the other side. So that is not exactly what I want to do. He's going to fall down again and hit the bombs. So I got to get down there and hit those things up first. So let's see if I can figure this out. Really wanted to take me out right there, I'll tell you that. Alright, so I think I gotta just be really quick here. Woo! That was very quick. So now I can walk across these. Head over here. There we go. That's what we had to do. Okay. So like I said, surprising little puzzle game. Look up top. He'll hit that. Oh, we killed him. No, we needed him for the bombs. Oh, we just totally messed it up again, I think. God, crap. I didn't know that you could smush him. Alright, come on. Get over here, give me my cherries. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna head down there. Oh, I should have done those. I did those out of order. I should have did the other side first. Alright, so this officially has become the level that I've spent the most time on in this game. Fancy that, huh? Okay, over there you go. Just gotta be a little bit more patient. Up! Okay, so we did it. Okay. Alright, so we really don't want to smush him again. Oh, but how am I gonna get across now? Alright, I just gotta play it smooth here. Like so, that works. Alright, so send him back over, send these down. He'll break those open. Perfect, and now we can get the fruit. Woo! Yeah, see, that took quite a few tries. Pretty interesting game design. Alright, what is this star thing? Is it something we can do something with? Doesn't look like it. What are these smaller tubes, too? I want to see what these are at. Okay, we gotta send him down, it looks like. No! Oh no, it's okay. No! Okay. Okay, gotta time it. There we go. Okay, so there's actually, like, some little, like, fun, you know, short levels as well. Those smaller tubes represent shorter levels that may not take as much, you know, brain power and time to get through, which is pretty cool. Check out this other tiny one. Go in jars. Okay, see, pop this out here. Alright, we got a guy out. So what's he gonna do? Alright, we gotta go in through the purple. Oh, but there's no way to get out, so we gotta go through here. Alright, go over there. Bananas, hit this. That will undo the block. Oh, but we didn't do the acorn thing. Okay, let's do the acorn thing. There we go. So now we can do this. And go get those strawberries. And there we have it. Level finished. A jar. Alright, so we can actually open up this door now. So let's head in here. Let's do one of these levels for fun, huh? Let's try to check out the green one, I guess. Alright, so we do have the block. If we hit that, it explodes there. Okay. Oh, we do have an enemy. Not exactly sure what he needs. Okay, we broke that, which is great. So we just need to kill the enemy? Is that what's happening here? Nope, that ain't it. Well, we'll come back to this one. Let's try out one more here, and then we'll go check out the level building thing here. Oh man, look at this. Alright, we spit him down over there. But now he's not up here to get the rest of these. Alright, so alright, so he's gonna do that anyway. No matter how we hit it, he's gonna pop up going that way. Oops. That was also something I didn't mean to do. Okay, so we can get the cherries out if we actually hit them from below. If you don't hit them from below, then you can't. Alright, so what we want to do is push this switch, I think, up here. Go around. And then... So he'll go that, hit that one, go that way. I'll grab these cherries. Oop. We want to go back around here. Oh, I broke that glass. I don't know if that's important or not. Alright, we're gonna pop this one up. I think that's all we need. Besides, you know, getting the hell out of the way in time. There we go. Okay, there he is there. There's that. And I think we can do the rest here. I think we got it. A little bit of strategic planning there, which I think is awesome. Oh, you can hit the cherries from the top, too. You just gotta be in the right spot. And boom, there's another jar done. So there you go. Like I said, I think this is just this gameplay here is enough to keep me going until the game gets like super hard. So I made a map. It's not very good, but I want to just show you guys that you can make a map. So I'll show you what I made so far. I just made a couple platforms with the bomb thing. So basically, if you play it, you can grab these. If you hit the bomb, you're dead. So real simple. Grab those, and then you just pass it, and then boom, you finished it. Like I said, super simple. But for those of you who have played Super Mario Maker, you're going to recognize this. For those of you who haven't, I think you're going to enjoy this. So you could add, you know, everything in here. You can add, you know, walls. You can add, you know, key things in here to unlock different things. You can add several different types of brick, regular bricks, bombs, and then bomb bricks. And then, of course, you have this gigantic menu of things. Look at this. Look at all the different enemies. Look at all the different bricks and cones and spikes and everything you can put in there. So you could legit make, like, a really cool level. Like, we can put an enemy here, and that's easily going to make it way more difficult. Let's see. Why don't we do a thing where we put maybe some bricks up here. And obviously the goal of any level in this game is to collect all the fruit. So once you collect all the fruit, you're good to go. Alright, so we want to watch out for the enemy now. Oh, see? He's not taking my time there. Alright, so now we are. There we go. We made it that time. Alright, so now we had to head up over here. There we go. So you can see the different things you could do. Obviously, I made this level in all of like a minute. I made it in like 60 seconds. But with all of these different options, you can easily see all of the different things that you could do with this game, which is really cool. The unfortunate part is that it does not seem as though there is a way to actually share your level with more than the people who are currently playing your Switch. So you could build a level and be like, here you go, guys, you try to beat this level. But as far as from what I can tell, there's really no options for sharing it with anybody, sending it to a friend, putting it on a server or anything like that. Even sending it to a friend, I think, would be like super cool. But there you go, guys. That is Hoggy 2. I think the gameplay itself is really fun. I like the puzzle aspect of the platforming and everything. It combines pretty much my two favorite genres, or maybe not my two favorite, but two of my favorite. Platforming is definitely one of my favorite. Puzzle games I love. You know, FPSs are in there somewhere. But regardless, two of my favorite genres combined together there for sure. And I think they made it like a really cool little game here. The art style, you know, it's very basic. I think that might turn some people off because of it, but for me, I really like it. It reminds me of old school NES and Atari games, so I am not bothered by it. And that's what this game really feels like. It feels like someone made a quick NES game, you know, from the 80s, and said like, oh yeah, the main character is like this little slime guy, and he collects fruit and go, and that's the whole game. So I kind of like that aspect of it. And of course, it has the level maker too, just for icing on top of the cake there. But Hoggy too, yeah. I was actually pretty surprised by this. I think it's actually a pretty cool little game for $5. You could definitely do a hell of a lot worse for $5, that's for sure. But guys, thank you for watching, and of course, I'll see you all next time.